If you're taking this training, you're probably new to the Uniformed Services family, and most importantly, you get to be an active participant. You may be wondering, why am I taking training on my spouse's retirement system? Well, my spouse is already retired, but I can tell you I would have asked the same question. Retirement is likely the last thing you want to think about. But I'll tell you what, ask your friends, parents, ask any retiree, and the first thing they will tell you is, I wish I would have started saving for retirement earlier. This training is just an introduction to your spouse's retirement system. It's designed to give you the tools to help you make decisions that will help you and your family in retirement. In as little as 60 days, your spouse will have choices to make on how you begin to save for retirement, whether your spouse serves for 2 years or for 20. The new Accessions training is divided into segments in which your service member learns about the aspects of their retirement system, tools and resources available to help your family financially, and the need for you to take an active role in the management of your money. They'll have an opportunity to discuss these concepts and how to take the appropriate steps to affect your financial future during class discussions and various knowledge checks. Investing in your future starts today. The majority of service members take retirement-related training during their basic training, which means they're likely living in a world right now where they have very little control over their life. But this training is about something you do have control over, your money and your retirement savings. If your spouse joined the Uniformed Services on or after January 1st, 2018, they're covered by the Blended Retirement System, or BRS. This is your spouse's retirement system. There are 4 key benefits you should be aware of. First, the defined benefit, also known as a pension or monthly retired pay. Next is the defined contribution benefit through the Thrift Savings Plan, commonly called the TSP. It's the largest 401k type retirement savings plan in the world. It will also be the benefit you'll encounter first and the one that will need the most of your attention. Then there's continuation pay, and finally, the lump sum option. Let's specifically talk about the defined benefit, also known as a pension. Under the BRS, the Uniformed Services retirement is still mainly a defined benefit. That is, those who serve for at least 20 years or 20 qualifying years in the National Guard or Reserve are eligible for the defined benefit, or said differently, a monthly retired pay payment for the rest of their life. To calculate the defined benefit under the BRS, you take your spouse's number of years of service times the average of their highest 36 months of basic pay, which is typically, but not always, their last 36 months of service before retirement, times a predetermined multiplier, which under BRS is 2%. So, for example, if your spouse served 20 years on active duty, this would result in a defined benefit, monthly retired pay, that is 40% of the average of their highest 36 months of basic pay. One thing to note, they receive an additional 2% for each additional year over 20 years of service. For example, if they serve 30 years, they'd receive 60% of the average of their highest 36 months of basic pay. For National Guard and Reserve members who reach 20 qualifying years of service, the defined benefit is calculated based on your accumulated retirement points and converting those points into equivalent years of active service. Then the formula is the same. Retirement for National Guard and Reserve service members is typically at the 60 years of age mark, but maybe earlier with certain types of active service. Knowing how benefits accumulate and what your service members' responsibilities are can help you navigate your way to a secure financial future. So with just a small investment of your time now, you will be well on your way to understanding their retirement system. The DoD and your service have numerous resources to support your financial readiness. You can find more information about the Blended Retirement System online at defense.gov, tsp.gov, Military OneSource, or from your service's Human Resource or Force Support Office.